are the lead.
Okay, so before we get going and we're done doing this session for today, I'm going to put this down as part number 5, but this is just like a mini, or 4.5 recording. Okay, so I was about to get into like a funny piece. We didn't realize the recording stopped, and we were talking about some personal stuff here and there. We'll recount some of the high school stuff, but yeah, we can go back. Like, high school era stories are always fun to discuss, but like one that I was about to tell Chris that I thought was funny was probably one of the... I'll hit you with 2 of them.
Okay.
These are 2 stories that I remember when I was a kid. These were some of the most fondest memories I have of me and my sister. The first one was my sister and I remember one time in middle school, I was having a hard time learning how to like read and write because I just didn't understand fucking grammar. Writing and occasionally spelling, I had some issues here and there, but grammar was just fucking bad in general. Like, I just didn't understand paths in general, right?
Okay.
So one of the ones that I remember is we were doing a piece about music. So in middle school, we were like, hey, talk or make a paper about a particular set of songs that reflect you as a person and talk about them. Me completely going overhead, like going over my head, thought about that.
Chose nothing but French songs?
No, I literally go like this. I don't know if they say anything about me, but I like these songs, so I'm going to use them. So, first off, best tangent, Mom's like, Eric, are you okay? I was like, what? Are you sure this song is okay? And I'm like, yeah, because I love the vocals, the rock is great and everything. And she's like,
Stairway to Heaven?
Papa Roach's Last Resort? The song about fucking suicide? And my mom's like, Eric, are you good? And I'm like, yeah, Mom! Me not knowing anything, just sitting there, not even realizing, like, dude, it wasn't until, like, my mom actually... No, that's the actually best part. I always kept going, like, this is my last resort! Like, always rocking... Yeah, no, always rocking to the song. And then the one time when my mom was helping me with this assignment, she goes like this. She hands me the paper with the lyrics, and I start reading the lyrics. I'm like, yeah. Oh, fuck. That's when I realized what the lyrics were about, and I was like, oh.
I didn't know that's what it was about.
And then, the second time... Okay, so then the actual story about me and my sister. She did the same thing for me, because I asked her to proofread my work because Mom didn't want to and Dad didn't want to, and she was there to help out. My sister took a look at it, and it was the Green Day song, Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But what I internalized the song is that at the time, I was actually kind of sad because a lot of my friends were not liking or hanging out with me, so in middle school, or whatever, so... I actually just legitimately said that, like, it kind of just feels like I'm all alone. I got no one besides me or whatever. And I remember my sister coming back with my paper, and I just go, hey, did it, like, read well? And she just handed me the paper, embraced me in a hug. And it was, like, one of those fucking nice anime moments that you could probably use because it was, I think, starting to get to be like sunset in the office. So like we're in a room where there's just a bunch of windows. You can see the sun setting in the background. And she's just like, Eric, I never knew you feel this way. And I'm like, well, thank you, sis. So did the paper read good, or?
I kind of want a good grade on this.
Yeah, and like it was funny because I was really upset about it when I wrote it, but then when I was actually getting through the classes, I started getting over it. So like I was kind of already. See, that's the thing. I literally have my emotional hurdles mostly on my own, and then by the time somebody actually comes along and says, like, Eric, you need help with this? I'm like, I just went through the whole fucking character arc. Where the fuck were you in the middle of it? Like, every time.
I thought you knew people fucking hated you guys.
Pretty much. Yes. That entire thing, the whole hot thing about everybody who actually knew me in high school wanted me fucking dead. And I was like, okay, I knew people thought I was like a little annoying for being loud. So now the last story, because this is also another one that you might find just entertaining.
Oh, you got a third bonus story?
Yes, this is the best one of all, though. It's a story about how when I was also young, I was sleeping in my room. This was around the time I think I turned about 15, 14. My sister's 2 years older than me, right? And around this age, I remember specifically, or maybe I was 16, I don't know. But you know what I remember? I remember this is the time where I found out that at my current age, I could go out and buy a machete or get a knife. So I remember buying and getting these, and it was because late at night I was in bed. It was raining, You know, it was kind of one of those big storms that rolled through Colorado. And then, out of nowhere, I was just like hearing the thunder started crackling and shaping throughout the night sky. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And I'm like, this will be nice to sleep to. And then all I hear is like the slowest, most like malicious creaking of my door in my bedroom. And I was like, oh my god, this is it. I read a creepypasta about this. So like I actually like sprung out of my bed, and at the time, on my side of the bed where I usually slept, that was close to my end table, under my bed, I kept my machete. So I actually got up, turned around, and I had my hand ready at it. I actually almost had it in my hand, and I was about to pull it out.
Holy shit.
And all I saw was my sister in my doorway, and she just goes, "Hey, Eric." I'm like, "Yeah?"
You're not gonna murder me, are you?
It's thundering. Can I sleep with you?
Ah, wait, how old are you again?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like 15, 14 at the time, maybe 16, and she's 2 years older than me.
You know what? That's alright.
That's all. Yeah, no, I know it's wholesome, but it was.
That's a sweet, wholesome story. Because I remember when my older brother, so he's like 8 years older. So
Yeah.
when I was like 9, we were living in this blue house and it was like haunted forever. And then he would have been like 16 or 17. And he had like something spooky happened in the house. And he was like, "Hey bro, can I sleep with you?" And I'm like, little 9-year-old brother, and like, who I love his older brother. "Fuck yeah, big bro, come over here. Put in a room right here, bro."
Something about hearing your older sibling saying, "Bro, can I leave?" Yeah.
You're like, "Fuck yeah."
Yo, can you sleep with me, man?
In the background, "Fuck yeah, I got you, big bro."
Big bro.
My older sibling needs my help. I'll fucking square up to anybody, even Jesus. And then like your overly religious mom in the background.
I just realized that in that scenario, you and me, Chris, holy shit, we're the Scrappy Doo of the fucking family. Let me at him! Let me at him!
Go get some money.
that was it. That was the thing that made you stop recording.
Yeah, because Scrappy Doo's like the fucking worst one.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I gotta say this before we cut out. But did you know that that might not be entirely true? There wasn't too many people that like. Okay, so the fan base never really said anything horribly bad about like Scrappy Doo for the longest time. But I was gonna say, but the people who actually made the live action TV show, there's a rumor in Hollywood where they said that the guy who directed that movie specifically made that movie and made Scrappy Doo the antagonist because he hated that character so much. That's like the rumor. I don't know if that's the case or not.
You know, I kind of really wish everybody wasn't so abhorrent to trying out Team Fortress 2, because, Brandon, since Mark really likes sentries, do you think he would like the engineer class?
I mean, there's a big difference between liking sentries and liking a particular character in a particular game because he has good sentries.
Well, I mean, he has a system where your entire gameplay is based around it. I could see him being a Frontier Justice NG. Oh, yeah. You have to... The problem is that the melee weapon that you use... Fuck, I died. The melee weapon you use is the tool you heal them, or repair, give ammo, and also upgrade. But one of the ones we're talking about, Mark, is you use a weapon called the Gunslinger alongside the Frontier Justice, and the combo works if you have the mini sentry out, which is the Gunslinger. You don't upgrade it; it's just a level 1 sentry and doesn't do that much damage or anything. But over time, if it gets a kill, and every time it gets a kill, you get a extra guaranteed crit on your shotgun, and when the sentry goes down, they all get backed into your gun. So if you get, like, let's say 6 kills with your sentry gun, when it goes down, your Frontier Justice will have 6 guaranteed crits that you can use. Which, now that I think about it, since that game is since Borderlands 2 is essentially an RPG, is there any, like, perks like that, or a build centered around playing around your sentries, or... I guess I should probably try and do my best to get the game then, so I can play with you guys. The only reason I'm a little miffed about it is because for me, I know for a goddamn fact that I actually I got the Xbox One Handsome Jack collection on my console. I'm just kind of pissed because I don't know if I can somehow transfer that over to my PC. Because if I can, that's great. I can fucking Oh, oh yeah, okay. So 3 is cross-platform. Yeah. I will say, out of anything that makes me kind of weirdly remember Borderlands 3, actually, now that I think about it, I think I can just play with you guys on PC, because I could have sworn we played it at one point in time.
Borderlands 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Borderlands 2.
No, yeah, 2.
I think you probably bought it like a while ago. I swore I saw a physical copy of your binder.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think you do have it.
Well, I have most of my game cases. It's in a little box on my shelf.
You can like resell those too. If you have like rare games. Some of them go pretty high.
Yeah. Honestly, I think what's kind of funny is out of all the rare games I know of, every person I talk to, franchise-wise, everyone's all like, what do you mean Assassin's Creed Rogue? The fuck is that? I'm actually I'm not going to lie, I don't really see it also as a smart decision. I just feel like it was one of the few times that Ubisoft had like a little bit of humanity. You made a game that was for the old console so other people could actually get a chance to play a new Assassin's Creed game, but it's basically just 4.5, essentially. Like, it's like Revelations, like, where it's 2. It's basically just a devolved version of a previous game. But I really like the idea of it because it's something that I feel gamers or game developers should really do more often.
Well, we did that with Black Flag.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I remember correctly, there's a lot of people who say that, like, 4 was pretty much the big champion title out of all of them because it was, like, one of the big fan favorites. And
Yeah, because like that was like after the first game Desmond died, and they like the real world shit was really fun. You worked for Abstergo, and this is like a cover act for them. That was really cool. Like you also got to like explore like the fucking Bahamas. Like that's fucking badass.
Yeah.
Fucking pirate assassin. Like that's a cool idea. They just stopped caring about the real world shit.
honestly, I think the reason why everybody really liked it is because, if I'm gonna be real with you, I 100% thought the game was super good because it's essentially the only game we got that was the closest thing we could ever get to another Pirates of the Caribbean game. Like, I know there were some movie tie-in ones, but that was like the most recent one, and it felt a lot like it. It was just a really good, solid title. As a major fan of the Witcher titles and everything about them, ironically enough, I was not the biggest fan of World. I'm a bigger fan of Rise than anything else, so I never did get the DLC or play that, so I have no idea what that's like. The thing that really upsets me about that whole encounter and like the whole crossover shit and everything is that, in my personal opinion, the game is actually the Witcher being crossed over with Monster Hunter. That's just something that just makes total fucking sense. With preparation.
That's like the ultimate crossover.
Yeah.
It's like Gundam and fucking like Titanfall or fucking like
Yeah.
Fucking,
Oh. I would kill for DLC to Titanfall 2 to make my fucking Titan look exactly like GM1 or Burning Gundam.
Yeah, that was fucking sick, dude. I gotta check the PS5 real quick. Hold up. Yeah. I think the Metal Gear games are out right now.
Oh, did they drop? I'm not gonna lie, I could have sworn that when they said they were releasing the Kingdom Hearts, or sorry, all the shit from the PlayStation thing, they were just specifically telling us they were coming out. I did not know that they meant, like, it's gonna drop right now.
Yeah, because PlayStation, they don't do that shit. Nintendo does, where it's like, when they do the trailer, then it's like, available now.
It sounds like now we're getting some reforms that we really wish we had in previous games, where, like, people are finally making either titles or choices that benefit the player, or just going all fucking shit wild, but then at the same time, I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic, because I also hear they're coming out with a new Silent Hill, and I'm like, oof. Honestly, I'm actually really sad about the whole Silent Hill thing, because at first I thought, like, oh, okay, cool. This is going to be something that can revitalize the franchise, because this is, like, one of those big-name titles. But, I don't remember who I heard it from, but one depressing fact is somebody had to explain to me, though, that it's not super good, because apparently every single Silent Hill in order of release, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the titles coming out, each one in order is going down in sales. So I kind of do want to try out the new the new Final Fantasy, because To me, it actually seems... Well, the only reason why I want to get into it is because it sounds like we're getting less of Tetsuya Nomura in it. And from what I can tell, a lot of Final Fantasy fans have always said he took the series in a different direction that nobody really liked, that were like hardcore fans. From what I'm understanding, it's that if it's basically the Final Fantasy VII Remake's combat, it's one of the reasons why I'm getting kind of interested in it, because I hear the combat being remade into more of a hack and slash action-y sort of game is really good. And not gonna lie, I've always loved RPGs that kind of have like a hack and slash kind of combat system, because I've always liked the design philosophy and the idea of having a game that has just enough hack and slash elements that if you do know the tech of the game, you can actually just bulldoze your way through it, even if you're at a low level, and if you got the skills, you can handle it. But if you don't, you could still just level up and then do it that way. That's kind of how I've always seen it. It's one of the reasons why I actually, ironically enough, fell super in love with Devil May Cry, because it has like the same.
Well, you know, see, the problem with that is like until like 7 or no, I'd say like 8 or 9. Like all the Final Fantasy games were fucking incredibly difficult. Like 1 through 5 is fucking asinine. I'm glad they re-released it. Like the original versions were like, it was like DMC or like the DMC3, where the English version was harder for some fucking reason.
Or like for no reason, PlayStation 2 OG Devil May Cry 1. I've heard a lot of people have been actually upset with Square recently because they keep blaming all their biggest blunders on the Western developed teams, even though a lot of the East.
They sold Deus Ex NFTs.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I forgot about that. God damn it.
I want to fucking kill myself.
I remember when Deus Ex was actually good. Although I do hear, weirdly enough, Embracer Group has, ironically enough, way too many fucking properties. For some fucking reason, Embracer Group has like almost every third-party developed property you could think of. I think it's like Deus Ex, I think maybe Legacy of Kain, if I remember correctly hearing about, and then Tomb Raider somehow. Oh, yo, okay. So I had a thought about this at work recently, and I wanted your guys' opinion on this. This is another Eric is thinking about game design and wants his friends to join in on the talk about it. Sorry, but no, but this is a good one. This is a good one. Okay, so in the modern day, we have first-person shooters, right? And I think a lot of times we kind of keep getting the same weapons we usually get. So let me ask you this. If there was a weapon type that is not necessarily a conventional shooter weapon inside of a first-person shooter, which one would you like to see? What? Crossbow? I feel like that is actually one of the most underrepresented weapons, even though it has a lot of potential for being good. So, Mark, if they did end up putting in a crossbow in the newest title for you, or like a new shooter that you would be excited to play, what's something you would want to see them add that you haven't seen other games try?
Stoked about that. It seems like it's. I hope. They already had a crossbow gun and a fucking ricochet gun.
What made you like the crossbow gun and crossbows in general so much?
Because they're accurate at night damage. Usually only need kills. Even in 7 days. My crossbow right now is just a 1 tap.
Is that body or headshot?
Body.
Oh my god. So Brandon, what about you then? If there was a random obscure weapon that you feel like should be added into a shooter, what would you want added?
I guess it depends on the game.
Let's just say it's gonna go for one of those things where it's like totally accurate battlegrounds. Like there is no continuity. It could be fucking anything. Modern, future, sci-fi, ancient. A pike? Or do you mean like an actual spear? Oh, okay. You know, I could see a game that unlocks more throwing weapons. That would be kind of cool to see, like if being able to use more throwing knives, throwing axes, throwing spears. I know it might sound weird when I say this, but I'm kind of a Mega Man fan. I would like it if they have some form of weird Mega Buster kind of guns, because I've always liked the idea of like Halo's plasma pistol. I like the idea of having a gun that you shoot small damaging pellets, but then you can charge it up to a power shot. It doesn't need to do like an EMP thing, but I would love some more like energy-based weapons. I feel like it would be a cool idea because, in my opinion, something that I always thought would be a cool idea is if it could be some sort of like small sidearm thing, like a repulsor gauntlet that like Iron Man would use. But either the charge shot or like an alternative shot would be something that could help you out in more like crowd control scenarios. I like the idea of you charge the shot, but instead of using a normal bigger projectile that does more damage, maybe it lobs out a grenade, and since the gun's on a cooldown system, you just, instead of having grenades as your sidearm, you have just a thing that shoots infinite grenades. Oh yeah, I also heard they made an update for fucking, what is it, Cyberpunk, where now most of the stuff actually just has aesthetic changes, so you can still keep good armor on, but you have that, like, layer. Fuck! Alright, at least I leveled up. Hey, Enrique, I was asking a question earlier, so let me ask you this. In the next, like, first-person shooter, whether it be, like, a competitive one or, like, a multiplayer one, but just a game that has both a first-person and multiplayer setting, what's an unconventional firearm or ranged weapon you would want to see in-game? Brandon said he wants some sort of pike or javelin. Mark said a crossbow. I said a Mega Man Buster. What would you want?
Fucking disc, bro. I'll go try on some fucking...
Oh, that actually sounds kind of cool. And, well, oh, come on! I got fucking shot by crossbows, you bitch!
Yeah, dude, like, I'm trying to get with this one chick in the game, and she's a... I think they're called nomads in this game. They're, like, basically, like, people who just, like, live in, like, packs out in the, like a desert. They're, like, wastelanders.
Oh, yeah. I know those. That was the build I chose when I first played the game myself. I'm sorry. I don't want to join you guys on 7 Days to Die yet until I'm level 12 in this. Because I need to bulk me and Chris up, because this critical playthrough has been kicking our asses. I'll keep it a buck. Yeah, 3 critical, and then when we get done with Twilight Town, we're going to add a mod that allows us to add the data battle boss fights of all the organization members when they show up in the cutscenes. We're going to see if we can do it. Don't get me wrong. I know. It's a tall order.
That sounds worse than level 1.
I know. But Chris is down to do it. I haven't even tried them yet. I'm literally going into this blind.
Dude, like, alright. Pray to God you don't get Young Zane. That's all I'm saying, dude. Everyone you could, like, decently try, but, like, Young Xehanort, bro, you're fucked.
Keep in mind...
Unless, like, even if Chris has gotta be a god.
I was gonna say, keep in mind, this mod is working to where when we actually spawn them in, we can choose the specific asset. So, if they're in the cutscene, if they're in the world, if it's Young Xehanort in the world doing the cutscene, well, sorry, gotta spawn them in. I think the only thing we need to find besides Titanfall 2 is we need to figure out what would be the equivalent of a platform shooter. Maybe I could finally learn how to shoot guns correctly if I do that. Oh my god, don't even! I know some people can run emulators and do online multiplayer with that shit. Fuck.
PSX2 can do that.
Wait, PSX2? Isn't that the one that... Isn't there a PS2 port of Yeah.
Yeah, but PS2 Online was for, like, very few games.
Oh.
I know one of them for some reason.
If I remember correctly, wasn't there a Final Fantasy game that was online multiplayer that was...
Yeah, Final Fantasy 12.
I know a lot of people who tell me that game is very mid, but I've heard a lot of... Yeah. It literally took me an entire hour just to level up. Holy shit. Why is there so much grinding? Well, I'm playing fucking Kingdom Hearts.
At least you're not playing the base version.
Weirdly enough, I do have the DLC, but for some reason, every time I load up the game, it says VR1.
Yeah. It only unlocks after you beat the game.
Okay, I was about to say, so you're saying that for me to get all the upgrades and everything and improve the game, I have to beat it once first? one thing I've always kind of questioned about the Kingdom Hearts crossovers and all the characters you play with and whatnot, you know, the Disney people, the fucking Final Fantasy ones and all that. I'm kind of upset that there isn't some sort of, like, more middle ground you could have with them. Like, I get it. We go to the Disney World and, like, hang out with the Disney World characters and everything, and that's a big appeal. But I thought this entire dynamic was supposed to be also having the Final Fantasy dudes. So I always wondered if there could have been a really cool idea of either having the worlds be half of the Disney World and then half of the Final Fantasy world that would best suit it. Like, maybe Final Fantasy 1 with, like, I don't know, fucking Hercules or something or whatever, and then...
Like, honestly, I'm surprised they didn't bring back the dudes from Twilight Town Pete. The Kingdom Hearts 3 when you visit Twilight Town with Setzer in his game.
Oh, yeah! But I also don't understand the logic that, like, one thing that really made a lot of sense to me that I kind of wish would have been more prominent in these games is that they kind of explain that in, like, Kingdom Hearts 1/2-ish, the Final Fantasy characters are the only ones who kind of understand that there are separate worlds and you can travel between them and fight the darkness and whatnot. So I kind of always wondered, why didn't we get the option to, like, yes, the Disney characters, if we wanted to run around with them, that'd be cool, but why not just include all of the Final Fantasy characters as also alternative party members? Like, Disney... I was going to point out that I meant, like, when I say having them in there, I mean... one design philosophy that I just don't understand where they could have just had a lot more fun with it is if the Final Fantasy characters, like a specific world that makes sense for them. So, like, okay, I guess here's an idea. Is there ever been a Final Fantasy game that had really heavy, like, sort of darker tones that would have been a perfect crossover for, like, Halloween Town? Okay, so let's just say for the sake of argument, because he dresses in all black anyways, I'm gonna... Fuck! I was gonna say, let's go with Final Fantasy VIII, for example. I would do something like, oh, you go to Halloween Town, and you meet up with all the Halloween Town characters and whatnot, but in your party makeup, yes, you can have Donald and Goofy, but you also have the option of something like Jack Skellington, because that's what they use as the party member, but then also, I don't know, one of the characters from Final Fantasy VIII can also be, like, your party member. Because if it's a hybrid of both Halloween Town and Final Fantasy VIII, then that could have been the fun, like, mix-up. There you go! Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect combo right there, actually. By the way, quick question. I just realized. Are you guys still playing Borderlands 2, or are you guys hopping on something else?
Let's hop on 7 days. Yeah.
Oh, you're about to play 7 days? You know, I've always loved it when games kind of do that, where they subvert your expectations, because if you do the traditional gamer thing, they, like, plan for it to, like, fuck you up and shit. I kind of like that mentality. I don't know why.
Yeah, but I also hate it when, like, you just do that, and, like, I get the message, but then they, like, rub it in your face afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
A joke to you. It's like, yeah, I know, like, I know about themes and, like, subtext, like, that's really cool, thanks. Thanks for explaining to me like a retard. Despite being a rated M game, so, like, no kids can play this. But, thanks.
I think the only time I got by that is, I'm going to admit, I'm one of the idiots that in Deus Ex Human Revolution, I went and got the upgrade, the free upgrade, and in the final battle, I lost all of my fucking augmentations, and I was fucked.
Yeah, for all months.
I can hold out for a little bit longer. I can still level grind in Kingdom Hearts. Also, I think that's kind of one of the reasons why I really like the idea of a hack and slash sort of game more than like a traditional RPG, because any game that tries to cut down a little bit on the grinding and makes it so that it's also just some of the tech level, I think is really fun. I like that. And I think we can all appreciate not having to grind, because if we're talking about Borderlands as a franchise, I know that feeling, because I had played with, like, Mark for, like, an hour on Borderlands 2, but, like, I was just restarting it for the first time, so I was, like, level 5, he was, like, 83, so, like, I couldn't do shit. I just had to, like, sit there, put my controller off to the side, and then, like, I mean, I gained, like, 5 levels when just playing with him for, like, 2 minutes, but I was like, I just... I was gonna ask, question. What do you guys think would be the most out-of-box crossover for Fortnite? Sonic and Metal Gear.
Yeah. Outrageous, right? Yeah.
I mean,
Sonic has a crossover with Minecraft. I think the Minecraft will fucking Sonic's crazier.
I was gonna say, I wonder if they actually have model kits for some of the Mega Man X figurines, because I would love to get a new thing. I still think the best design and look for him is the one with the square shoulders. I don't know why. Oh, I don't remember ever mentioning it a while back ago, but speaking of nostalgia shit, Enrique, did you catch the fucking animatic post of Kingdom Hearts recently? So there was a video that was uploaded online recently by a guy who worked over at Disney or something like that. And apparently this guy who worked at Disney worked in the TV department. And they mentioned that around the time when the first Kingdom Hearts game was getting released, there was a TV show planned for it. We never saw anything of it, obviously. But apparently this guy actually has the very first fucking episode fully voiced and with the animatic, so like the rough look and animation style of it planned out, and he uploaded it all up to YouTube. It's like Donald, Goofy, and Sora going to Aladdin's world for the first episode. I'm fighting against so many guys, and I keep forgetting that since I'm on critical difficulty, any normal enemy can just fuck me up and just eliminate all the progress I've been making grinding. You know, I've always thought that one of the funniest ways you could make a game super difficult is instead of trying to come up with like a mode where it's just, you know, the inflated damage numbers and everything. I wondered if there would be a fucked up way where you basically tell the gamers, hey, you get a bit, you do a little bit less damage, the enemies do a bit more, but you secretly don't tell them that you limit the number of recovering items or support items throughout the game. So like there's like less magic potions, healing potions. Also, by the way, I've been grinding for so long that I think me and Chris are good, because I apparently have 60 fucking health potions. Chris has been trying his best to get the parries down. He's been doing good, but like every other time he's like, I got it, I got it, I got it, and then just some character will come up to him and... Oh my god, I just need one fucking level up. I just need to kill one fucking guy. There! Did it. Oh! He gets magic defense and max AP? Fuck yeah. Now I just can't die. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna run away from this encounter. Fuck it. What's even the point? I leveled up. I got what I needed. Oh god. Jesus Christ, I finally leveled up 3 fucking times. That was way too much experience.
Alright. Oh, so honestly, by the way, one of the other mods I want to eventually add into this game is kind of a cool one. Did you know that there is a mod to change Sora to actually have Keyblade armor with also physics cape?
Oh, what?
Yeah, because what's weird is that I forget who told me about it, but like I think I think the creator, so I think it's Tetsuya Nomura or somebody in the design team seemed to really like and thought it was a cool idea to add Keyblade armor. Like, we all saw Birth by Sleep. That shit looks rad, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, I think somebody higher up in the design team says they don't actually like the look and the style of Keyblade armor, which is why we haven't gotten it back in any of the other games. Which kind of sucks, because there's been a lot of Kingdom Hearts fan art where they make Sora, Kairi, and Riku have Keyblade armor for the final fight against Xehanort. Xehanort. And you know what's one of the reasons why I thought it looked cool as fuck? Because they make the metal of their Keyblades correspond to their fucking armor color.
Oh, so Sora would have like a silver and yellow one.
I think it was actually just pure gold for the most part, but it was like gold, black, and blue. Riku had like, I think, blue, silver, and I think some elements of black. But Kairi had like this really cool rose gold and like pink armor and shit. It was actually kind of rad. Alright, today what we do is I should just load. Oh, the autosave. Last one here looks like level 13.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab water. I'm gonna grab a few snacks. You play the first match.
All right. So it's time for a secret story time with Chris. One time when me and Eric had a sleepover, I farted on his face. Like, really let that shit rip. And it's hilarious because he never knew about it. Then another time, I put my dick in his forehead. That was a weird time. But, you know, that's just how life goes sometimes. But Eric will never know unless he's hearing this audio clip from now on. And, you know, I self-snitched on myself. Oh, man. So, like, I was sick these past couple of days. And, my remedy to fucking fix that is while I was at work. Because, you know, I can't afford to have sick days. It's the unfortunate state that I'm in. Basically, what I did is I would make black tea at work, but I would... Oh, I got one shot of hell heart. We would have a bunch of oranges at work, right? So I would grab a bunch of oranges, cut them in like to quarters, like, and then just like squeeze as much juice as I could out of them, and then put them in like all that juice in a cup, and then fill up the rest of the juice with hot water, and then make tea at work. And then I would eat like fucking oranges. So I ate like at least 3 cases of oranges in these past 3 days, and luckily I was able to like super boost my immune system. I supercharged that bitch, and now I feel way better than when I did when I was sick. If only eating orange juice can cure the clap, but unfortunately that doesn't work. Oh shit, he's coming back. Don't tell him anything. I'm sad. I gotta go.
What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing. I wasn't talking into the microphone in the story time of story.
Story time. It looks like I gotta be moving out soon to a different place.
Oh,
So I wanted to know. Oh, nothing. We're just having to go our separate ways in the rent and whatnot. I wanted to know. You never considered actually moving out of your house on your own, right?
No.
But you do or don't?
Never.
No. Okay. You want to stay with your family?
My family's staying with me technically.
Oh.
That house is mine.
Really?
Yep.
How did you get to own it?
I co-owned it with my mom. And I was like, you know, one day, Mom, I'll move out. And I'll give you the house. And she's like, why the fuck would you want to do that? You know what I mean? She's like, your siblings about to, like, be grown adults. I don't want a house. This house is technically yours. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So then ever since that day, I walk around the house, I was like, you ain't gonna talk to me like this in my motherfucking house.
So you have somebody split. Okay, I was about to say, lucky son of... Oh my god! Okay.
We're still getting one shot. We'll do more damage, though.
I'm looking into owning my own house, too, because I'm looking into a rent-to-own option right now.
So, like normally, if that house was $250,000, so we would have to pay like 10% of that as a down payment, right?
Yeah?
That is not what we had to do, because we're first-time homeowners, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
What we did instead is because of the government and all that. I mean, well, our loan is a little bit bigger than other ones, but we only had to pay like $10,000 down.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I actually have about 10 grand in my savings.
Yeah. And then like we would go to the bank and do other stuff. So yeah, we did ours with the first time homeowner buying thing that I forgot what the government does that helps you out. Which does help out a lot, since a lot of fucking assholes like to buy other people's, like, buy homes and shit, and then be like, yeah, you know, I use it as a profit. And you're like, no, you're a dickhead that likes to buy houses and then upcharge everything, and now everybody has having a harder time owning, like, living rent and shit.
Yeah, that's really fucking
And it's like property managers for apartments too. They're like, well, this apartment place over here, that's newly built is charging $3,000. So my shitty apartment that was built in the '70s should cost about $2,000 instead.
Well,
like,
if they re-renovated it, yeah. But if it's,
But
if it's
usually
busted
those-
as fuck still, yeah.
Usually those renovations aren't that much. Like, you know, like this apartment would be worth maybe $1,100 on a lucky day. And then what they're doing is basically I think it's a crime.
Well, to be fair as well, though, one thing that always really makes me angry is that while people should have at least, you know, the financial freedom to... Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I got fireballed, so my butt was on fire, and then I got hit with ice.
I was going to say,
You just say you're all spicy?
Wait. Well, depending on how you get there, yeah. Can you lift up your chair?
You can lift up my butt.
No! I will say, though, from what I can also tell, I think also rent has been kind of high, too, because there is a, like, lack of like newer development, because with everybody fucking moving here too, a lot of the apartments that we did have also been getting filled up. A lot of the places I've been checking out.
It's not just that. They say that, but you'd be surprised how many apartments there are in the state that are just left empty because people can't afford to pay their ridiculously high amount. So we have a lot more property everywhere now. A lot more shit is getting built everywhere. It's just that they just want to charge more money for it anyway. And so since they're charging a lot more money, then all the older apartment nearby, they're charging even more money because that apartment charged so much money.
Well, I guess the real question is too, though, how many people from other states have actually moved into Colorado as of late? Because there's
not
probably
that much. We have not. Colorado has not taken a gated population.
Oh.
So the equal amount of people have been coming in and leaving.
Oh.
You're gonna die.
Oh, I thought Ether does heals.
No, that's nice.
Fuck. I just recently watched the movie. I watched the new Spider-Man movie and the Little Mermaid remake. Unironically, it's so close to the original. It's kind of questioning why they wanted to remake it in the first place. It's like almost 1-to-1 with a lot of the shots.
For money.
But honestly, I think I still question the whole concept behind like the remake and the whole change in general. Mainly because like, I get it, money, profit. You don't have to worry about recycling or whatever and like getting to understand shit. But like,
Yeah.
it's also just so weird because.
Well, like, here's the thing. You know what remake I wouldn't mind to see? A remake of the first Shrek movie and the first 2 Toy Story movies. Because they're animation.
Live action Disney remake?
No, like reanimate them.
Oh, reanimate them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so still animated, but just done in higher.
Yeah.
You just want that HD remake, don't you?
No, that's what I mean. I wouldn't mind a remake of those. Because they're still good movies, but.
Yeah.
Like, with all the advancement and all the fucking animation we have nowadays, it'd be cool to do that.
Damn it!
Mulan flopped because they took out the musicals. That's my personal thing.
It wasn't even close to the original story of what Mulan was about.
Technically, it was even more.
No, 100% way less. Because the entire story of Mulan is subjugated to like
the
a
actual
small
story
world.
of Mulan, like, it's its own actual folklore.
Yeah, the poem.
Yeah, no, like it's actually like it's like I don't know if it's an actual historic event, but it's super famous in actual China. It's a legit thing.
Yeah, like there is a sort of like Jonah Arc character, but the
Disney made a musical out of it.
yeah, but the thing is that there's specifically one singular poem that's supposed to be the entire summary and story of Mulan as a whole.
Yeah.
And the entire poem is literally just talking about like the girls' strife and struggles through fighting in a war. But it literally, the entire point of the story is just men and women aren't really the same, or not really so different if they walk alongside of each other and work together.
Yeah. It's just the Disney one was a better one in general because it was a cooler story and it had musicals. Everybody likes musicals.
Well, the musicals in that style has always been sort of Disney's forte on it,
Yeah.
but I've never really considered that to be the thing that is their sort of bread and butter and the reason why they're always the most fantastical out of the series.
No, I mean for that movie you could watch. Remember dodging in general.
I know, I'm dodging! Oh my god, I did it! Oh my god, this could be the run! I know, shut the fuck up, I know there's wind! Earth, wind, and fire and water. Can I have a corn chip? Do I just walk up and hit it? I forget how the spot went. Oh, oh god! Wait, can I just block these? Oh, they do more damage! I gotta knock them back! Okay. And then do I get close to him? And then, yeah, okay, here we go. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm so tense! Donald, you fuck! Why are you dead? No! Okay, one Titan left. Chris, I got us through halfway of the first fight. You're on the next half. This is dodging and blocking. Your forte. Oh look, you get full magic and... Wait, do we have our items? Press LB. Oh, we have our potion! Chris, you have all the things we need to pass this fight!
Oh my god, I did.
Bro, literally!
I did though. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah, but the Spider-Man movie was good. Oh my god!
Okay.
You get one more try on that. That was way too early.
Yeah, Spider-Man movie, I like it a lot.
Oh wait, shit! I forgot to make one more joke about the Little Mermaid movie though. In the original story with the Disney movie, when Ursula turns into the human form so she can seduce Eric, there's kind of like a little implication that she kind of goes for more of like a darker vibe. You know, she's a villain, so she's kind of like a more evil girl. So like, I thought it was funny because I don't know if this is an appropriate joke or not, but there was unironically a gag I thought of where when she's trying to be the evil version of Ariel in like a human form, since Ariel is a black chick in this newer movie, I'm like, would Ursula transform into a ratchet booty hoe for Eric?
Eric, I think you're going on thin ice already.
I know,
You
but
gotta watch it.
I thought it would be just funny. Like you just see her come out and she's all like, "Hey yo, Eric, let me holla at you. You're gonna pay for my shit." She like whips her hair around. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that's explicit and that's a little too racist, but there's like a side of me that just thinks that would be the funniest gag out of anything. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. Oh my god. You're really gonna use Kingdom Hearts again? Okay, come on. You got it. Yeah.
Yes. Finally, we're done with this fucking
We
world.
did it.
I'm
We
done.
finally beat Hercules' world.
I'm fucking done with this world.
Chris, literally the best combo. I took down Ice and Fire. You took down Wind. We fucking did it.
Oh, he blew me.
And then there's no room for fear or doubt.
There's plenty of room for
Is
fear
that
down
it?
in all these games. Later on, Rico's like, I don't know, Sora. Like that fucking fear and doubt, see?
Even more so. There's no room for doubt anymore. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, oh yeah. How there's no room for doubt? How you're gonna fuck this up somehow?
It's a cut there anyway.
To who?
Oh, I got into a car accident.
Just someone I
What?
once met.
Really?
Yeah.
For real? How?
Can't tell.
Holy shit, what happened?
I just rear-ended somebody.
Sounds like a
Really?
good
Yeah.
memory.
I was on the highway. I
Yeah.
was just trying to check my directions, and I didn't
While
look
we're
up in time to
reminiscing.
see somebody's brake checking.
Mickey,
Oh my god,
does
are you
any
okay?
of
Is
this
your
look
car okay?
familiar?
No, oh no, this was at work.
Sort of.
I was in a company
The
vehicle.
realm of darkness
Oh my
has
God.
changed
Yeah.
since I was
Are you
here with
fired?
Aqua.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
How bad was it? How bad was that
Usually,
car accident?
I just
The lady's
follow.
car was pretty much almost
And
fine.
Aqua would
Mine's
show me the
entire
way.
rear front end
But
is
the
fucked.
closer I get,
What kind of car was it?
the
Some sort of, like,
hazier
small, like,
connection
electrical van.
feels.
Oh, okay.
You know the utility ones with the ladders on top?
Maybe.
Oh my
But
god,
we
are you
can't
okay?
give up hope.
How did you get cut out?
Yeah.
Dude, I only got hit by like going like 30.
I know, but like, how does going 30 cause
That's
that?
not a cut. That's that's the skin peeling back. I had my hand on the steering wheel, then it rubbed up against it.
Oh, I thought that was a deep cut. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
No, it's not even that.
Oh, okay.
And that's a burn.
From what? From
The airbag.
Oh.
Because they have technically they have a thermite charge, so it inflates in time, so you can live. And it just burnt my skin.
This beach.
It's gone.
Huh?
Who was with you? in
I'm
the car?
positive Aqua was
No one.
here. But now, her
Oh,
trail's gone
Eric.
dim.
Oh, Eric is better drive me
I've
home.
been here too.
Oh,
With Sora.
I knew it! I shouldn't have just trusted some motherfucker
This
with the
is where
car.
we found our way back to the realm of
How could
light.
I knew you would have fucked me over
Hey,
this way?
maybe Aqua did too.
Aqua has fallen into an even darker abyss. Somewhere I can't see her. And I don't think we're equipped to dive any deeper than we already are.
So then,
Oh yeah, I forgot we get to fight this.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
Oh, Mickey almost had the berserk. His weapon glowed like the berserker keyblade for a
Stronger
second.
in this realm.
I like how he says sorry as if.
See? Oh, I got fucked right there. The last thing.
Oh god. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, I'm almost finished with it. I can kill him. Oh, I did it! Yeah! Eric saved the day. To be honest, I really kind of miss how we don't have a lot of bigger worlds or smaller worlds to have. One of the things that I have to say about this is that still to this day, I love the fucking intro to Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh wait, hold up. More plot.
It can't be gone forever. Maybe something will trigger it real soon.
Like, what exactly?
Sora, I don't know, you fucking dumbass. Why do you keep losing all your abilities every game?
Perhaps it could be
Oh,
something
yup.
that is as simple as that.
Wait, you think so too?
No, I know.
Whenever
But
you
like, I'm still speaking as Goofy. Like, dude, how do you still
That
keep
is
losing?
your
Because you know what's something that I remember reading a
make it
comic
sound
about
like
when it
an
came between
accident.
Donald and Goofy in this game specifically. It's that Sora was the one that got fucked over in Dream Drop Distance that made him lose and revert all of his powers, right? I remember somebody actually making a comic about this. It's what was it? Awkward Zombie made a very good point about this. In this game specifically, Sora was the only one that got screwed over in Dream Drop Distance, which means his powers got reverted, but not Goofy and Mickey. So like, that means Goofy and Mickey would be, or sorry, Goofy and Donald should still be at like level 99 with all stats max and all the best equipment and everything. And they made a joke about that. Like Donald and Goofy have the best weapons on and equipment, and they're flying through the sky, and Sora's just like walking on the ground. And I'm like, yeah, no, that should be happening here. Also, you're getting chip crumbs everywhere on your shirt and on my ground. You fucking asshole! I just vacuumed. No.
You only vacuum I know here.
No. Sora was
said
dragged
back
into
your
the
mind,
abyss
was
during
the
his
one I
exam,
used to try out
and I went in
blowjobs when I
after
was a
him.
kid.
So I think if we find someone
No,
who
I
is really
just know
close
somebody
to
who
Aqua,
tried that.
and they
Somebody
make
was
the
like, "You
dive,
ever had your dick sucked?" And I'm
they
like,
could
"Not
reach her
really,
down
but I
there.
like a chick." And another dude. I know. I just say never by a chick, and then one dude says, "Oh, did you get your dick sucked by a dude?" And then I remember somebody also saying, "Or did you try on the vacuum cleaner first?" And I remember like the gay joke just went away. We looked at the dude, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you never tried that?"
Possibility.
This photo over here.
That they had not mercilessly struck him down.
The size of a husky compared to a wolf. Send me this so I can actually put it in the video. But the reason why I think this is funny is I want to imagine a husky is actually a dude that is literally just 6'2", and the big mom 6'3" muscle mommy.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yo, this is where they get the new drip. I also love this.
No fair. What about my outfit, Master?
I have new clothes for you too, Sora.
Yeah?
Not as cool as the ones that you're currently wearing, because I still love. While I'm not the biggest fan of the color scheme for Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora, it's still the best drip. That's still the best Sora has ever looked.
Yeah, I like all of them, but like this one, like all the newer drips have a theme of
extra time to prepare them.
Yeah, I actually fucking love that because somebody made a comparison of the original designs in Kingdom Hearts 1 to the current ones in 3, and it goes, you either die with a Disney design or live long enough to be Final Fantasy. Oh!
May your heart be your guiding key.
He said the thing!
I like them better in the second game.
Hold on. There he is! Oh! We got Xehanort Sora! Yeah! Oh, we do that again. Yeah! Yo! We got him!
Okay.
We got him, boys! Albino Latino Sora!
Take time.
Hey, yo! Also, that fucking case is so horrible. What? Because unless if that gold crown slides down, why would you want 3 fucking prongs hitting you in your pocket? I love how every new game has to have some form of a phone. Rainbow Six. Oh my god, even the icon on there's got him there. That's pretty cool.
I think it just like edits the whole world.
It does. But I'm surprised that it also works in cutscenes.
Yeah, that's really cool too. Yeah.
Huh?
So,
Xemnas?
yay, we have the gummy ship! I can't wait to make my Star Wars ship.
Are you gonna get that mod?
What mod?
Are you gonna build your own Star Wars?
Oh, no. Like the Star Wars ship, I usually try to make something similar to the Jedi ships in Star Wars because I like that design. So that's how I make my gummy ships look. Wait, do you want to go do the challenge shit real quick, or should I just go straight to the objective?
Challenge.
The red thing. Is that where I fight Heartless and get
Yeah,
upgrades?
well, we can do that a little bit later.
You want to do that later?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Wait, you gotta get going?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay.
that's what I said. Like, we'll go to the next one, and then like, we'll do the intro for that. And say,
Okay.
you know what world I really liked a lot, even though it wasn't like the best, the Toy Story world.
Toy Story was fine for what it was, but the issue that like pertains to why it wasn't one of the better worlds in general was just because there were certain aspects.
Oh, hold on, we gonna get some treasure. Fuck that.
Motherfucker, you can't just steal the fucking controller away from me. That's cheating. You're not allowed to do that. Oh my fucking god.
You didn't know that's how it went?
No, I just realized. I'm just saying that, like, holy shit. This has actually been a reference to Treasure Planet this whole time. I didn't even notice that.
Google it on the hub.
You mean on Google?
You know what I said.
Not everything. You can't get everything from Pornhub, Chris.
What do you mean? You get a lot of wrong opinions on there.
Unironically, one of the things I've loved is I've seen memes about chats in Pornhub, and one of the ones that made me laugh my ass off was that there was literally a dude talking about like how he's having a hard time
fixing his like printer or something like that.
No. He's actually just been having a hard time in his life, and he's been trying to find somebody to comfort him or whatever. So like literally, everybody in the chat was like, "It's okay, man. Like porn is like a fleeting thing, but like finding true friendships is hard for everybody. But don't worry, it's always darkest before the dawn." And there was just like a bunch of people comforting him in the chat, and I'm like, that's cute. I like that. Oh, I just realized now we can't save until we get to the save point. So we're gonna have to do the first boss fight with the giant.
I'm cool with that.
Cool. You know, I actually really like Twilight Town as a whole because you know it's one reason that I've always like loved it. Do you get the feeling that like Southlands and some of the other outdoor malls here in Colorado kind of have the same vibe as Twilight Town?
A little bit.
I unironically feel like Twilight Town feels a lot like or when I go to Southlands, I unironically feel a lot like it's Twilight Town there.
You mean about Maleficent and Zigbar?
Besides the fact that people don't like physically live there. Like,
no, yeah, I get, yeah. But the shopping center is.
Stressing them out. The three of
Look
us
at this
are
boy.
a couple of old adversaries, right?
Nobodies.
White people. He tracked me. Did you see that homing shit?
Yeah, it's been doing that. You know you can block them, right?
Oh yeah, I guess I could have blocked them. Hey, dude. Oh, I guess I could have blocked them. Icon page on Facebook, the heartless or the nobody archer. Blocked.
Easy.
Easy. GG easy.
No, I'm talking about that sound matter thing. It's just a dude going easy.
No way.
Chris.
Hold up, please play one.
Come on, bruh. Damn, boy. Easy. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you literally waited. You literally waited just to do that. All right.
Yeah, that's what the fucking nobody that
Dang.
told you that they're like
easy.
You're from the school of.
You're in the school of being in the fucking grave right now, bro. You gotta. 2 times in a fucking row. Jesus Christ. You can't be doing this, bro. Oh God. Oh, I got fucking shot in the middle of my attack. Oh, yo, here we go. Dark form. Here we go. Finishing move. Damn it. Let's go. Oh! Chris, have you had a hard time not getting laid recently?
Yeah, you don't give it up to me anymore. So ever since you got a girlfriend.
Well, Chris, it's kind of hard because, I mean, George is better at giving hand jobs.
Oh, one time I was like, and you never live it down.
You would think with how often you talk and having a big mouth, you would not have your teeth on the dick, Chris. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's the only point I'm just trying to make.
All I'm saying is, if we're going down this road, why is your butt not tight? Who else have you been with?
It's never been tight because I'm just always fucking getting fucked by the government, right, Chris? We both agreed to it. The government can fuck us whenever it wants, even if we don't like it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh my God! No, that's bullshit. I'm doing that again. Fuck you. Fuck! Oh, we came so far. Stun impact. Got him. Got him. Got him. All right, here we go. You can do this, right?
I think so.
Don't die.
I think they still take damage.
Maybe. Let's see what happens. I swear to fucking God! Did this... Okay. Thank you. Alright, one more try, and then I'm gonna either be done with this shit or do something else, but... I don't want to keep doing this, because I got way too much time. I got not too much time on my hands. I just shot that right in. Okay, we're doing good. What the fuck? Alright, well, we're done for today. I guess we'll just pack it in.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And don't forget to follow our Twitch notifications for when we live stream, even though we never fucking will.
And don't forget, Eric gets canceled on Twitter. But it's Twitter, so no one really cares.
Nobody ever cares.
Yeah,
It's
Twitter.
Twitter.
Twitter's gotten a lot worse since Elon took over.
Dude, it was always getting worse to begin with.
I don't know. I know. It was worse before. It was bad, but now it became worse with him taking over.
Fair enough. All right, bye everyone.